Okay, I'm gonna start by priming my face, and in my case I will be using the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. Try to distribute it all over your face, and don't forget that T-zone. And here I am moisturizing my lips, and now I will be moving on to foundation. I'm going to be using Elcie's, and using a Real Techniques sponge, I'm going to be dabbing that and spreading it all over my face. Now take your favorite concealer and conceal those bad boys underneath your eyes, and I will be using the Naked concealer. I went blank for a second. This is the Naked Weightless concealer, and I'm also going to be using it to highlight down the bridge of my nose, the middle of my forehead, and my chin. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. And to set all of that, I'm going to be using the Mercier translucent powder. And to bronze up the face, I will be using Too Faced Chocolate Solei in medium, I believe this is. And yes, it smells so good. I just want to eat it. Next, I'm going to be contouring my face, and for that I'll be using Anastasia's Contour Kit, and I'm going to be using those two shades I just pointed out, and I will be placing it on the hollows of my cheeks, down the sides of my nose, and where else do I contour? Oh, the tip of my chin and the jawline. As for blush, I'm going to be using Tarte's Exposed, and since this is a dramatic look, I wanted to keep the cheeks or the blush a little more on the natural side. And moving on to the brows, I do have a separate video for that, and if you wanna, or if you're interested in watching it, I'm going to link it down below. And I'm going to prime my eyes using, I think that was, what was that? Too Faced eyeshadow insurance. And now moving on to the transition shade, I'm going to be using MAC Soft Brown, and I'm going to be placing it a little bit above my eye socket, and I'm going to be blending as I go and also building the intensity until I'm satisfied. And now I will be taking Saddle by MAC, and I am going to deepen up that crease even further. I'm also going to try not to take Saddle above the crease. I'm just going to focus it on the crease. And now taking a deeper brown, I will be taking Swiss Chocolate and placing it on the crease as well. And as you can tell, we are working our way down from lightest to darkest. This is going to make the blending process a whole lot easier. Now I am going to be laying down my black base. In my case, I will be using Maybelline's Blackest Black Gel Liner, and I'm going to be taking a flat synthetic brush and just place it on my lid, and do not take it above your crease. Once you get close to your crease, you are going to take a blending brush and start blending. I used a synthetic blending brush, and I just blended and blended until practically my hand got really tired. And as you can see, I have blended enough to where you can still see the brown in the background, and that's what we want, so that we won't look like we got punched in the face. And if you feel like you got a little sloppy with your blending, you can take a Q-tip and just clean away. Next, take any black eyeshadow you own. I will be using Makeup Geek's Corrupt, and honestly this is the blackest eyeshadow I own, and I will be dabbing it on top of that black base we placed earlier. Also, I am using a towel to catch any fallout since I already did my foundation. You can always do your foundation after your eyeshadow. It's just a personal preference, and I decided to do my foundation first. I don't like having dirty brushes all over the place, so I will be taking that same blending brush I've been using and just wipe any excess eyeshadow or whatever's on it on the little towel and just reuse it to blend. After what felt like ages of blending, I could still see that line of separation, and that's a big no-no for me. So I went in with Makeup Geek's Mocha to place it in between those two shades, and that way we have a nice gradient effect going on. The key to every look is blending, especially when you have such a dark eye like this one. And so yeah, we're gonna keep blending. Now I am going to be taking Oh Darling by MAC, and I am going to be highlighting my inner corners. And now for the glitter, I'm going to be taking Too Faced glitter glue and just dab it onto the center of my eyelid. And over that, I'm going to be placing this glitter I purchased from H&M. And I'm going to be placing it with this fluffy brush. That way I can like distribute it or blend it out as I go. And you can't have a completed eye look without highlighting that brow bone. So I am taking this shade from the Urban Decay's Basics palette, and I'm going to be placing it on the brow bone, and I'm going to be taking MAC's Extended Gigalash Play Mascara or something like that. And then I'm going to be placing my eyelashes on. I'm taking, I think these are Iconic by House of Lashes, and no liner today. Now that we have the lashes on, we are going to be moving on to the bottom lash line. I'm taking soft brown again and just buffing it on the lower lash line, and then I'm taking Makeup Geek's Mocha and placing it really tightly or close to the lashes. And guys, I am so sorry, but these last few steps I was out of frame, so I won't be showing you these steps, but I will be showing you what I used. I used Corrupt for the lash line. I used this NYX eyeliner, and to set it I used this shadow by MAC that came out in one of their collections, and then I lined that upper waterline with that black liner, and then I coated those bottom lashes and used Kiko Lipliner in number 39 to line and fill in the lips. And over top I went in with MAC's Pure Zen. And then finally I highlighted my cheekbones and the tip of my nose. And that was it. Guys, this completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share my video, and subscribe for future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys on my next video.